no small task for anyone. And this could end up being a very short title reign indeed for Spare Change. Of course, they beat the Juggalo Nation last week to win those titles. And it's interesting to note, folks, a little bit of a historical note for you. The two members of the Juggalo Nation that lost the titles were not involved at all in the match where the Juggalo Nation won the titles. Just one more added wrinkle from the Freebird rule that PD Flex put into effect, but PD Flex is persona non grata around here these days. He's a ghost, he's just a rumor, a mystery. He isn't around at all. And neither is Buck 10. Tom Ryder's got to go it alone. You see referee Mark checking out the members of Spare Change, and they absolutely outweigh and outgun this young tag champ, and he's got both of them in there right now, and of course they locked up with each other, and he's stuck under the double clothesline again, but he can't outrun these guys forever. And there, a couple of big boots, and that put Money and Power back on their heels, and right quick as a cat, he's up on the top rope, and he's off. Body press on the Prince. But Jones is still in there. This referee's got to get some control here. But drop toe drops Jones down on top of him for the cover. And was the ref going to count that? And now here's a springboard off the top. Mitchell drop kick drops the big man down to the mat.
I can't believe this referee is letting this go. I mean, it looks like it's going to be a handicap match. The titles are still on the line. I mean, this referee, I seriously, I don't know where he got the rule book. I mean, it's horrible.
Well, the PWA always makes sure its officials are well-trained before they step in the ring. And there, Prince of Power's out of the ring now. And oh, a beautiful flying head scissor there, or standing head scissor. Takes the big man down, clubbering him in there with the forearms now. Ryder's got to make this quick because Prince is outside. But oh, Jones picks him up, and there's a tilt royal head scissor. Jones goes flopping over to the side. Drop kicks the Prince off the ring apron, and he hit his beak on the way down. That's got to change things for him in a hurry. And there's Ryder over the top with a kick to the face, but Jones catches him at the ropes. He's going to suplex him, it looks like, into the ring. Ryder's fighting it. He's not coming over. Jones is trying. And oh, there's a neck stretch. And oh, he used a Rana on Power outside the ring. What an amazing move, Jeff.
This is completely uncalled for. Jesse Jones, he is the money part of this tag team combination, Money and Power. And as such, with money, that means he should be able to pay for the best to be his tag team partner to make sure they just get assaulted like he just was here. And the power portion, the Prince of Power, he needs to get his act together and make sure that he saves his title and does not be the detriment of this tag team combination.
Well, so far, Money and Power are working well together, and they've had a few stumbling blocks on the road to the title, but they got it set up pretty good right now. And there's Jones with the cover right now, but Ryder's able to slip out from underneath that bulk. Maybe slimming down wasn't a good thing for Jesse.
Do you know, by any chance, how much money Jesse Jones really has?
No, I have no idea.
Well, you know what? This gentleman, he's got so much money, he has a second closet full of suits just for the Moths. That's how much money he's got.
And that's a heck of a lot of money. So what does he know about Spare Change? Well, he knows enough right now to manipulate the rules and the PWA Championship Committee to get himself into a handicap match against only one defending champion.
He knows that Spare Change is something that little children eat and winds up in the sewage system, and that's exactly where he's going to put Two-Gun Tommy Ryder in the sewage system after this match.
Well, I'm not sure where the sewage system in Cambridge empties out, but it can't be good in any case. And right now he's got a side headlock.
The French Club is where it empties out.
It empties in the French Club, according to Jeff, and that may well be. But it looks like Jesse, he no longer has that giant flap of breast meat to choke opponents out. And you saw Ryder was able to slip out there. Again, maybe slimming down to 220, 225 wasn't such a good idea for Jesse. But here he throws him off, and oh, you see the Prince of Power. He's pulling his part right there by pulling the rope down, and Ryder spilled over the top. No stranger to over the top rope maneuvers, but not like that. And now he's getting stomped heavily on the floor. Prince of Power now rolling back in there, and it's kind of strange to see Jones handling the bulk of the action.
Exactly. I think perhaps Jesse Jones is out here to prove a point. Perhaps he's proving a point to his tag team partner tonight, showing that in this kind of handicap match that he can do it single-handedly. But, hey, he's tagging in Prince of Power now, giving him an opportunity to show off some of his power moves. So let's see exactly what the Prince got to show us. And look at that, tag teaming Look at that, double teaming the two-gun Tommy Ryder. The referee's got to get control of this, and he's got to get Jesse Jones out of here. Jesse Jones goes out all by himself, but this referee, he's completely oblivious. I think he's intimidated as well.
That may well be. He's new to the game, and he's a rookie official, and there's no doubt that the team of Money and Power is going to take advantage of that. And now you can see the Prince of Power. He's ripping away at Tommy Ryder's head. He's twisting him up, and the fans are trying to rally him up here. But he's got no rest periods. He's got no time to take a break on the apron like Money and Power. He's got to go in there and handle the entire match by himself without a partner. And the odds are definitely against him coming out of this with those tag team titles.
Exactly, and I know exactly how he feels, because at times you want to make sure you need that time to relax, you need the time to breathe, but by the same token, you can be completely in charge of the match, so you know you're fully responsible, because the worst thing as being a tag team champion is to know he lost the belts and it was not your fault. So this is his own destiny that he is controlling here, so we'll see what this young man's got in him.
Well, we'll certainly see that, and I don't know about controlling his own destiny. He's pretty much dealing with a situation he was handed. He came in here and power be to him that he didn't pull off a pulled groin injury or something like that. He came in here and agreed to defend his title and take that kind of pummeling because he's a fighter and he's ready to take it. Oh, he just got planted right there as Money and Power with a beautiful double team move puts young Tom Ryder down, and there's the count, but he manages to slip out from underneath the Prince of Power. But there's been no real offense, and now it's a choke on the mat. Pretty open with that one. Referee's counting it, but he's slow with that count. And here's that pickup into the choke slam. He's hanging the Cowboy up there and tosses him into the corner, Jeff.
Exactly. Now here comes Two-Gun Tommy. He's coming with desperation. He's just reaching down deep, and he's punching the Prince. And it looks like Jesse Jones coming in. Oh, my goodness. Big punch right to the gut while he's coming down there. So on top of the velocity of the punch, you had the gravity of the body of Two-Gun Tom Ryder falling down, which just means a huge, huge collision. For those of you that actually passed high school physics, you'll know exactly what I mean. That was a tremendously painful hit to the lower abdominals of Two-Gun Tommy Ryder.
Absolutely, and then the Prince added some insult to injury there by choking him out in the ropes, and now Jesse's in there with one of his 673 suplex variations that he's mastered. And there's the cover, but again, Tom Ryder managed to pop the hips and slide out from underneath Jesse. So now Jesse's going to settle in, and again, targeting the neck of this young man. This makes good sense because a lot of this guy's moves are in the air, and of course, you land heavily on your back and spine, and if they can put a dent in that, Jeff, they can definitely ground this man and slow him down good.
Exactly, a lot of moves in the air. This is great matchup here as we have two cruiserweights of the PWA in the ring right now. These young, exciting cruiserweights, they'll always put on a great match. Two-Gun Tom Ryder and Jesse Jones. However, I think Tommy Ryder's got a little bit extra flab on him compared to the svelte physique of Jesse Jones.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Jesse Jones has been slimming down and working out. You can see it right there. But I wouldn't go so far as to say that he's slimmer than Tommy Ryder right now. And once again, Ryder able to pop the hips and slide out from underneath that cover. And I think maybe that Jones and Power might be getting a little sloppy, a little overconfident here. And now Jones with another big slam. But is it enough? He's going to put the Prince in there and get him to finish it off. It looks like he's going to hang around, and maybe the two of them are going to lay a beating on together in tandem. Jones always calling the shots. You can see him in there. He's the one orchestrating things, and here they go. Whip off the ropes. Prince picks him up. Jones comes around. Off the ropes himself. Drops a big elbow on the side slam, and that should be it right there. No, Ryder kicked out of it. I can't believe it. The amazing guts and determination of this young man to take that move right there.
Exactly. As we said, Two-Gun Tommy Ryder, he's doing this all by himself. This match completely is in his hands, and he's just been beaten from pillar to post by the tag team of Money and Power. And by the way this match is going, it should just be power and power, because these two men have just been powering him the entire way through, and somehow this young man is still able to kick out. I don't know what to say there. It's just phenomenal.
Absolutely, not to coin an old cliche, but he didn't hook the leg there, folks, and you see what happens when you don't hook that leg. The guy on the mat's able to pop his hip up, and that's enough to pull that shoulder out from underneath and lift it up and break that count, and that's exactly what Tom Ryder's been doing with these slobby, arrogant covers for Money and Power. And there's a huge chop that's going to leave a mark for a week on that man right there. Buck will be able to read this match. Oh, but he chopped the turnbuckle by mistake right there. He didn't plan on doing that. And there's a big forearm to the head. He calls the Prince in. Spinning heel kick again right to the nose. That's two. Prince is taking on his substantial beak in this match. And now Ryder's going after him. This might not be a wise move. He is not the legal man in the ring, Jeff. The legal man is Jessy in the corner. Ryder avoids that. Oh, Power hits his own man. Oh, crucial mistake. And oh, there's a drop kick and a headbutt right to the Sports Generation.
It looks like the Sport just might have got a new prom date.
Yeah, Jesse's hurting right there. And then kind of a weak kick to the back of the knee. Another one. Looks like Ryder's just trying to put him in position. Comes over. Oh, a big shin strike again to the beak, and he's on him for the cover. Jones is staggered. But he's not the legal man. The referee's right on top of that, Jeff. Even I forgot in that moment.
I can't believe the referee got something right. This is history, ladies and gentlemen. Mark it on your calendar. The greatest day in the history of pro wrestling.
Be that as it may, Tom Ryder with the corkscrew DDT off the ropes. The Prince of Power in to break it up. The referee now, things are starting to heat up. Jones is rocked. That shot to the groin really messed him up. But he's setting up now. Looks like a double suplex coming up. No! Oh, a clumsy but effective double DDT to the two behemoths from young Tom Ryder. And we have three guys down in the ring right now. It looks like Prince might be the... Well, no, none of them look very much alive at this point in time. And it's the referee keeping a very slow count over this one. He wants to see this one go to a finish, but he's got to be getting one of these guys out of the ring. I think Jesse Jones is still the legal man. Ryder goes after the Prince, gives him a right hand, gives one to Jesse. He's working in the middle here, laying it into both of them, back elbow. Oh, big forearm right to the eyebrow, puts the Sport back, and now he's going for the ever-popular corner count punch down, Jeff.
You know what? I kind of envy Tommy Ryder right now. He's able to do this match all by himself, much like the commentating tonight. I would prefer to be doing this all by myself.
Well, life's rough, Jeff. Get a helmet. And now, Prince of Power. Oh, and he's double splashed to both, and it looked like the back of Power's head hit Jesse right square in the nose. And now he's coming off. He's got him. Oh, no, they've got him. Here it comes. And that's it. Brokeback Mountain time. Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable. It looked like a new tag team champs. I was almost ready to start screaming my head off. Jones is ready to start screaming his head off. He can't believe it. That's their big finishing move. Picks him up. And oh, hammers him to the mat. And again. They're killing him now, Jeff. They're killing this young man. A third time. They got to stop this. This is it. It's got to be over. It's a count of mercy right there, folks. Oh, what a sick, sadistic, brutal end.